What is up guys, my name is Hans and welcome to my channel. So for this episode we are going to talk about Last Stand, why it happens, when it happens, and how much damage you need to do, how many attacks you need to do to take it off. Now early on, when I started, I thought that Last Stand was only a thing of luck, but the longer I played the game I realized that some Axies have a greater chance of getting last stand than others, and then there are other Axies that have lower bars of last stand compared to others. So I decided to ask Google. Okay, so Google, what is last stand Axie Infinity?
According to P2E News, Last Stand in Axie Infinity allows your Axie to remain active for a while longer despite having no health. During this period, your flaming Axie can perform additional card moves or take on some hits, actions from the enemy before perishing.
So now you probably are wondering, when does an Axie enter last stand? Now I've did a bit of research and I came up to this website. Now there are two determining factors that the game uses. First is excess damage and the other one is morale modifier. Now there is a computation, a bit of math here. So for excess damage, it is the damage of the fatal attack minus the Axie's remaining HP. So the damage of fatal attack means the last damage that you did before the opponent's Axie dies. And for morale modifier, it is Axie's remaining HP before it dies, multiplied by its morale, divided by 100. Now, once you get those two digits, it says here if morale modifier is greater than excess damage on the finishing blow, then the Axie will enter last stand. So don't worry, I'm gonna give an example of this, a short clip. So let's head on to that. So I'm just gonna check a battle. I'm with Aki. So I had played this round a bit earlier. I'm just gonna see the beast. The morale is 61, so let's take note of that. And let's watch a bit of my gameplay. Yeah, I think I'll speed this up a bit to the part where he goes to last stand, okay? So that's me trying to kill off his plant, successfully failing. I already lost my plant and then he heals, so I put up a lot of damage. I overestimated this one, I think. Oh, okay, just wait. So at this point, let's see. He's at 61 morale. I used two cards. The first damage is 174 and he's left with 162, and the next damage I do 174. So let's do a computation on that. Okay, so let me bring out my calculator. Okay, so we have 162, which was the remaining life, multiplied by the beast's 61 morale. Then we divide it by 100. We have 98.82. So that's its morale modifier. Now let's go to the excess damage, which is 174 minus 162. You have 12. Now, if you remember, if morale modifier was greater than excess damage, then that means the opponent Axie will go into last stand. Okay, now if you look closely, during the last stand, you will see three red bars. Okay, that indicates the number of ticks the Axie has for his last stand. Simply put, the number of ticks you have means the number of times you can move before finally dying. On the other hand, if you're the Axie that's on last stand and you're receiving damage, one amount of damage reduces your ticks by 2 bars. And if it's a non-damage card, it will reduce your tick by 1 bar. So that's it for this video. If you found any value in the content that I made, please consider giving a like and subscribing, and I'll see you on my next video. Thank you.